Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. If you can't already tell by now what today's video is going to be, it is going to be a reorganization of my Simply Gilded Washi. So I filmed one of these way back when, at like the start of my channel, probably 6 months ago, probably longer. And I reorganized everything, but it's just not working for me. And I also got a big order of washi in, which was in my last haul. You would have seen it. So I just need to come up with something else. I'm not entirely sure what that is at this point, but as you can see, this is a problem. Like, I never ever need to buy washi again. Like, this is horrifying. So it's actually scary to look at. The more I was just tipping it out and tipping it out, I was just starting to freak out. I was like, oh my god, why do I have so much? But that is a problem for another day, because at the moment I'm just going to organize it. I might de-stash or get rid of some that I really just am not feeling, but that's not really like the vibe of the video. It's more an organization video. So how I'm thinking of organizing it is, I want to, previously I've always done it by color, which I still want to kind of do, but I'm thinking more so like types of washi together. So I want all of my plain colored washi together, and then I want all of my polka dot washi, and then I want all of my, you know, other washi, for example. So I don't know how well that's gonna work, but I think that's what I want to try. So first and foremost, I know what I want to do. On my top row is my metallics. So I'm just going to grab the ones that I can see off the top, and I've just got my drawers like off to the side here. So God, this is actually truly horrifying how much washi I have. So I've got a rainbow one here, so I'm just going to pop that, I think, at the start, and then we'll go purple. I've got two pinks. So a lot of these solid ones I just picked up in the, like, in my most recent haul. Alright, I know I've got more than this, so now I've got to try and find them. This is going to be fun. Like, who in their right mind there's a blue, owns this much fucking washi tape? Like, what is this? This is gross. Think of all the money. Actually, no, you know what? I don't want to think of that, because that is truly horrifying. I just found these two metal ones. I don't want to think of how much this cost me, because I might cry. Oh shit, just dropped one. There we go. I think a lot of it will be also like I'll find them as I go, because you know, there's a lot here. There's an orange one. Can I see any more? I don't really know how interesting this video is going to be, to be honest. Like, I don't know how much I'm going to talk, because I'm trying to concentrate and find washi. So who knows? Anyway. Alright, so we're putting together this row. What's this? It's like a rosy gold. Okay, so I've got 3 metallic pinks. I probably don't need any more. I've just seen a silver one as well. This one has like a like shape, kind of like geographic shift, but I'm going to count it because it's still a solid like metallic with a white bow. Now I'm into the next row. It's kind of annoying. Okay, can I see any others? Oops, this silver is going to be a bit annoying. Alright, so I've got these so far, and then this silver one's kind of on its own. What I'm going to do in the next row, and then obviously if I find any more, is I'm going to look for my white with bow. So like pretty much the exact opposite of what I just had then. So let's see what I've got. God, does anyone else have this much washi? Like, is anyone else this insane? Because I just... and the scary thing is, I didn't think I was that bad. Like, I was always like, no, like, I don't have that much. Like, I'm not like some people out there who have heaps. Well, spoiler alert, Emma, you absolutely are like that. You're actually terrifying how much washi you have. And I mean, the even more scary thing is I haven't, aside from this most recent order, I have not purchased from Simply Gilded in like over a year. So I've just had all of this sitting here for years. I used to literally purchase, which I don't know why, every single washi, like every release, even if I didn't like it or want it. I think Irene runs such a good business where she just really like I don't know if like she did it or if it was just like an organic thing, but the FOMO was real. Like you had to have every, well, maybe normal people didn't, but I did. I had to have every tape of every release, and it was just so unnecessary. Looking back now, but at the time I thought that's what you had to do. Alright, I found quite a few white on white. I actually think I'm going to end up with probably 2 rows of these. So I've included this, it's like white with rainbow stripes. So I've actually never used this, but it's really cool. So I'm going to pop that in first, and I'm going to leave a little space in case, that's the problem though, in case I find any more of these. But then if I don't find any more of these, the whole thing is kind of thrown off. So I guess I'll just have another look in a second if I can see any. So I have quite a lot of these white with coloured bows because they're actually some of my favourite tapes. I've also got this rainbow one. This is like my favourite section. This is why I've decided to put it on top, because I just really like I say plain and simple. They're not plain and simple, they're fun tapes. So I've got rainbow, purple, magenta, red, and then like a dustier pink, and then I've got a random blue, but I feel like I definitely have a green. I've seen that around. I've just found another blue. Okay, so this one is like a solid blue, and then I've just found like a, I don't know if you're even gonna, like a shattered blue. You can kind of see it there. That's fun. And then I've got rose gold, silver. I've got 2 hollows for some reason. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna put the rose gold, no, actually I'm gonna keep the metals together. And then I've got like hot gold and champagne gold. I'm just going to put those there. So I've left a little space in case I find any more white. I'm just going to have another quick look because I'm pretty sure, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I have a green. Because it just like comes to mind. Okay, I've just found one. Here's my gold solid. This is like my issue when I redo my Simply Gilded. I always find more and then I end up just shoving them in, which doesn't make any sense because I'm trying to organize it. I don't know if this sound is really grating as well. I'm really sorry. Like the washi on the board sound. Did I just see another one? No. Ah, there's green. I knew I had a green. Alright, bring the thing down. And I've just seen a hollow as well. I feel like from my memory, that is all that I've got. But obviously, I could be wrong. So I'm just going to move this out here. So I've got all the metals. I've got rose gold, copper, silver, hollow gold, and then all the colors. So there was, in this latest release, there was a yellow, but I decided not to get it because I was a bit concerned it was going to look too much like the gold. If I ever make another order, which to be honest I'm not sure, if I do I might go back and get that yellow if it's still in stock, but who knows. Okay, so those are my plain colors, so obviously inverted and then non-inverted there so far. So now I've got to decide what I want to do to finish off this, you know, row here. I think maybe I'll do neutrals. I'll see what I've got in the way of neutrals. Maybe all my black with, I've got a few black with coloured bows, so let's see what they come out as. That might be cool. I also have a few, you've probably seen them in the mix, a few little That's purple. What are they called? Like the, that's like galactical. That's absolutely not what it is. Galaxy is the word I am looking for. Like a few moons and what are they called? Constellations and that sort of thing. I don't go out of my way to buy them, but if they're in like a set. God, I have a lot more black than I thought I did. These are, that's green. I think that's all the plain black. I can see a couple, oh no, that's black as well. A couple of blacks with stuff on it. I think that's all the plain. Okay, so hopefully this is an exact row. So I've got a black with rainbow, and then I've got a black with purple, a black with orange, a black with green. So these are like a Halloween set, I think. And then I've also got one with rose gold, which doesn't match, but, and then one with hollow. So those are my black ones. And then I also have these two. So I've got the gold moons, and then I've got this one that says Mickey Mouse in hollow. Okay, so that's my first drawer, and I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, just to kind of see what else I come up with that would fit. Maybe I'll do my white in here as well. I'll see. I'm just gonna leave that one for now. Move on to my second drawer. So this is where I want to start doing my solid colors, and I always do these in rainbow order. So I'm gonna get all of my red, I'm just a rainbow girl, all of my red solids to start with, which to be honest I don't think I'll have that many because a lot of my reds have stuff on them. Well, I feel like my pile's gone down a little bit at least. Actually, I think that's all of the reds that I've got. So I've just got the two, which is the red with silver, which was like the patriotic release, and then the red with gold. This is like an older one. I don't have too much left of it, so I mean I have plenty, but I don't have as much left as some of my other ones, so I try not to use it too often. That was part of a Christmas release. I guess I'll also like run through what I've got as well, just to make the video a little bit more interesting in terms of like, this is a reorganization but also like a collection video, if you will. Next I'm going to move on to orange, which I'll have a few orange because orange is my favourite colour. Alright. And this is almost always my fun thing. Do I put peach in orange or pink? Because I separate pink and orange and I never know where to put it. I'll also grab the yellow while I'm here. Okay. Got a couple, oops, those are facing the wrong way around, come on. And all my bows also have to face the same direction. I don't make the rules, it just, that's how it has to be. I've got a yellow that hasn't been used, that's exciting, that's polka dots, that's yellow. Like, is that orange or is that peach? It's peach, but I feel like I should go with the oranges, and it bugs me when it doesn't. Alright, my finger's getting full, so I'll show you what I've got, and then I'll see if I've got any more. Oh, I can see a couple more actually. Alright, so this is what I have so far. Honestly, I don't know where a lot of these are from. So this is orange with gold. It's like a traditional orange with gold bows. This is like a peachy orange with hollow, which is not really my favorite. This is a true pumpkin. I actually think this is called pumpkin and gold. This was from a pre-sale a while ago. This is like a gold with hollow, a yellow with hollow. This is from the most recent sorbet with yellow bows. This is like a mustard with rose gold, and then this is also yellow with hollow. So let's pop those in there, and I think that makes a perfect row. Yes, it does. And then I can see a couple of other ones floating around, so I'll just grab those. And again, these are only my solid colors that I'm doing here. And then I will do like patterned later. Okay, so I can see so far I've just got these three. So this one's quite old. It's like a real pastel yellow with hollow, and then two 5mm. I don't buy the 5mm. I only have them if, like, I think sometimes they used to, before the sub box like had the option to add them on, I think they used to come in the set, so I used to get them there. But I don't buy them, they're too small for me personally. Alright, let's move on to green. I know I have quite a few greens, which is disproportional because I don't use hardly any green washi tape in my planner, so I definitely have the most blue though, I think, or purple maybe, but I think blue. I think when I kind of did a tally last time, and I think I definitely have the most blue. Alright, I've got a few greens, but not too many. Definitely more than I need because, as I said, I don't use green. So this is what I've got. So I've got like quite a few. So like this is like a turquoise green with hot gold, and then this is like a turquoise green with champagne. This was in that same autumn pre-sale that I talked about before. It's like a olivey green with rose gold. I'm just trying to put these in order. This is like a true green, like a forest green almost. The one down the bottom is an older, like mint with gold, and then the one down the very bottom is the most recent sorbet. So I'll pop that in. I think that is all of my green from what I can see that is solid. So now moving on to blue, which is going to be a big one. I'll probably do, that's green actually. That was that release where she had these really hot orange bows, and they were sold as rose gold, but they're definitely not rose gold. They're like this hot orange color, which I don't hate, but I know at the time they weren't a fan favorite. So yeah, so I'm just that, do we count that as blue or green? I reckon that's really light green. Oh, actually, let's just put at the start of blue, I guess. Right, so as I was saying, I'm going to get the kind of more turquoisey blue first because I have quite a few blues. I don't know why I've accumulated so much blue over the time, but I definitely have. Just seems to be a popular colour that she did all the time, which I definitely don't need, but it's turquoise. Alright, this is what I got so far. I'm going to pop them down because I have quite a few. That one's probably not super turquoise, so I'll come back to that. This looks very neat in my little drawer, which I'll show you in a minute. Very neat with just the, like, no patterns as yet. It's just solid colours, which is nice. That's what I think. That's kind of bluey green as well, so I'll pop that one in the turquoise section. Alright, blue, 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 solid blue. Where are we? Come on, come here. Solid blue. Apologies if you can hear talking. My neighbours are outside and their sort of garden is right next to my window, so you might be able to hear that. Alright, I've got some more blue here. As I said, that's actually not solid. I have a lot of blue for some reason. I just don't know why, because I don't use blue that often. Come on, stand up. Alright, what else do I got? Any more solid blue in this pile? Yes, there's a solid blue here. Alright, now we'll move into my sort of darker blues. It's purple. It's purple. I kind of see all my washi a little bit better now. Is that blue? That's kind of a bluey grey, but we're going to call it blue. That's solid. It's purple. Definitely easier when they're like turned up sideways, so I can actually see. Oh, that's green. That's a very green green. Just put my blue pile down. So that's like a very foresty kind of green with silver bows. And then I've got these, which are also blue so far. Kind of some of my deeper blues. I think they'll have to go on the next. Oh no, that'll fit. Okay, so my blue green now is full, so if I have any more blues or greens, I'm gonna have to move things around. So this is what I've got so far. So blue into green, green into yellow, and then red into orange. I'm just gonna put that one back for now and get out my next drawer. So now I'm looking for blue into purple, so kind of my bluer toned purples. Okay, there's another blue. Missed that one. That's a blue toned purple. That's a blue toned purple. There's a green that I've missed, which kind of throws everything out. What am I going to move? So I'm going to have to kind of shuffle it down a little bit. Because the green needs to go in. Again, this is what I've done in the past, and I've just got really lazy and just kind of shoved it down the side or anything, and that just doesn't help what I'm trying to achieve here. So this is what I've got here. A couple of those new bows that I've just got, the ones with the black bows, which I actually really like those. That's like a bluey purple, so we'll pick up that. Yeah, I really like the black bows, just very simple. I think that's like in general kind of my washi taste now is simple. I never use some of these like floral ones, and to be honest I might actually move them into my move on pile, because yeah, I just don't use them and they just take up space in my storage. So next I'm moving on to purples, because I feel like I've found all of the blues that I can. Again, all the solid blues I should say, because I know there are other ones but they'll come in later. That one's blue definitely. Okay, there's another one there. Oops. This is what I've got so far for blue into purple. I don't think that's going to fit in the spot that I've got though. Might have to take one out for now. Oops, please don't drop. Okay, now I'm just going to shuffle the order because these are definitely bluer than those. Perfect. And then I've got a couple more purples here. And then I'll slowly start to shift into burgundy as well. I've got this purple, which is part of that same release that had the real hot orange bow, which just does not go with anything. Alright, that's also same thing. I don't think I really like this tape, but I don't think I've ever used it because the bow just does not go with anything. I think that's going to do us for purple. Now I need to move into burgundy and then through pink. So I've got a few burgundies, I know that, because burgundy is my favourite washi colour. So I've got like 3 already, and then I've got this dusty burgundy colour. Oh, actually, I'll tell you a lie. I have 4 burgundies. What is the point of that? So I'll tuck those in the purple row. I'm probably actually going to put this to the side because I'm not going to use it. I think I got it in like a grab bag or something, and I've never used it and I'm not going to. This one also is burgundy. Oh no, that's striped. I tell you a lie. Oh, that's green. That's right, I forgot. I've got a really super dark green, so that's great. That throws my whole... Oops, something fell. Oh, it's just my lens. My whole box off, so I'm gonna have to move this so that can go down. It probably looks black on camera. Oh no, it's definitely a really dark green. It's a bit of an odd color, to be honest, because I don't really ever use that color of green in my planner. Like, it's not a very nice shade of green, you know, because it's so dark. And then I'm just going to shuffle all of these down one, which I'm doing now. And then we will move this. I also have 2 of this washi and I don't really know why. Okay, there we go. Now please don't find any more that I don't need, that I should have put in. I got another one of these too. No, why do I keep doing that? That one is not solid. Get rid of you. Alright, now I'm looking for pink. Pink solid. That's not solid, Emma. Pink's up next. Got a few pinks, I reckon, because obviously we all use a lot of pink in our planners, so there's a lot of pink. Okay, this is what I've got so far because it's taking up room in my hand. A lot of pinks, which makes sense because, you know, most kids have pink. Having heaps of blue doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to pick this sorbet one that I just picked up. Got a little 5mm that I'll pop in there. Peach I'll do next, but not quite yet. I've still got some pink to go. Alrighty, I think I've got peach here, sorry, pink here. I've got these ones, so, oh, and this one is a very hot, that should almost be in my purple transition, I reckon. Yes. Okay, I'll pop those bright pinks in there and then we'll move into salmon because I have a few kind of salmon-y tones there. And then I've got this and this, which, to be honest, this one is like beige. But it definitely has a pinky sort of an undertone. I've just seen another purple, another blue, which is frustrating. But that was going to be my next step, is kind of looking through and seeing what I've missed. So I'll just pop those pink and peach in there, which is actually should be fine because I've got a bit of room at the bottom of peach to kind of play with. So I've got a blue, which definitely, it's a very bright blue and a very bright purple. So what I'm going to do is move this peachy kind of pink out, pop that down there, move you across, and pop the dark purple. So this is what I've got so far for this tray. And then I've got to find a spot for this blue because I messed up. I'm going to put it here, I think, because this one's a purple toned. I keep knocking stuff off this desk because I got washi tape everywhere. That's actually not a solid, it's a gradient, so that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to pop that one in here just to get it out of the way. And then I'm just going to quickly go through and see if I have missed any solid colours that I can see. And then next is going to be fun, figuring out how to order what's left. That's a solid colour, but that's white. Oh yeah, I've got my neutrals. Okay, I have a brown somewhere. Where's my brown? I know I have a brown, but I can't see it. There. And I know I also have a grey. I know I picked up a blue grey before, but I definitely have a couple of tones of grey. So, there's one. I don't think those are going to fit. Alright, I think that's all. Oops, I just dropped one. Let me just grab that. Just dropped it again. Alrighty. No, okay, so my browns aren't quite going to fit. Of course they are not. I have my, that's how many will fit. And And then I have 2 more tapes that don't go. So I'm going to come back to those. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. I was going to come back to what I put in the bottom of that. So I'm just going to move this over here for now. I'm going to start on my other tower. So this is going to be like my plain tower to this side. And then my pattern tower to this side. There's another grey. Alrighty. I think I'm going to start with stripes, maybe. I've got a few striped washi. Stripes and check I'm going to put in the same sort of category. And then I'm going to do polka dots after that. Okay. Stripes and check. God, it's crazy how many of these washies I have. Like, and these are the ones that I just don't use very often because the patterns never go with the kit. But yet, I stay here and I keep them, so... that's striped. There's another neutral. I knew I had 3 greys. Alright, I'll show you what I've got so far. This is my tower of stripes and checks. So I'm just going to pop them in the container and then I'll order them. So I've got a black check and a black horizontal stripe. And then I'll go into, I've got 2 reds as well. They're both, one's buffalo check and one's like a gingham. Then I'll do the, I don't really have any yellows, so I'll go to green, which I hate this washi. It's fugly. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but it's one of my oldest washies, so I just don't really want to get rid of it, even though I hate it and will never use it. Go figure. I don't know. Then I'm doing blue. Will those 2 fit or no? Yes, and then I've got pink up here. That's also pink or purple. Alright, so that's a bit of an ugly section, but they're ugly washies, so I guess it works. Next I'm going to do polka dot, because I've got a few polka dot washies. That's polka dot, that's polka dot. What kind of polka dot? Oh, that's another striped one. So I'll just shuffle that down one. I'll tuck that in. Okay, I've got quite a few blue polka dot washies for some reason, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but here we are. God, I remember when these polka dot washies were released and I just thought, you know, oh, I have to have them, even though, Emma, are you ever going to use them? Probably not, but I had to have them. Here's another, okay, I found some more stripes over here, so I'll just come back to those in one sec. Alright, these are my polka dot, oh, and there's one that just fell, polka dot washies so far. So I'll just pop these down and pop them in order. I've got 3 more stripes to go, so just actually, I'll do the stripes now so I know where the spacing is. I've got another red stripe, which is more of like a Christmas kind of candy stripe, and then another bluey green sort of one. It's a little more muted. I honestly don't think I would ever use that. It's ugly. Anyway, so then I got a red and pink, pink to green to blue. Yeah, I've got a lot of blue polka dots. Don't really know why. And then a purple, and then I've got 2 neutrals, so leopard and plain. Okay, I actually don't mind how this is turning out. Even though the colours are ugly, I like having all the kind of designs together, I guess. So now I'm looking at my tapes and I'm trying to decide how. I think I'm going to leave this drawer for a second, and I want to do a drawer that's just purely two-toned tapes. So I've got quite a few of those. So there's no design or anything. They're just like multicolored on the same tape. Because traditionally I try and match them in with a color that, you know, makes sense to me, but then I don't like how that looks. So I also have a lot of these, so I'm kind of imagining this is going to take up a whole, there's another polka dot, come back to that. They're going to take up a whole thing. I'm also going to count rainbow in this section because there is no like a design on the rainbow tape. It's just obviously multicolored. Okay, this actually might take up more than one drawer because I have quite a lot of these. I also feel like these are probably the hardest tapes to use because there's another polka dot, because of the colors. Like I never know what color to use with them because there's so many colors in the tapes, if that makes sense. Alright, I've got quite a few here to start with. I'm going to start with like my ready orange tapes, which I don't actually have a red, but I've got a couple of like orangey pinks. And again, these are kind of hard to color order because, and this one, because there's multiple colors, but I'll just do the best. Actually, I want to start with, I've got these two rainbows so far, and I think that's a rainbow as well, is it? Yes, it is. So I'll just pop those in here. Come on, oops. Come on, what are you stuck on? And then I've just seen that's a solid bow, so that goes over there. That is also going to go in this sort of colour scheme. Alright, we're getting there, people. Go away. This also will go in this colour scheme. Maybe I'll just do kind of all the pinks together, I guess. And then I'll do this one, which, I mean, like, why would I buy this? When am I going to ever use a tape that is yellow, pink, and navy blue with hollow bows? When? When am I ever going to use that? Why would I buy that? I don't understand. And then I'm just kind of doing my purples and blues as well. A lot of the celestial galaxy kind of ones are in this section. Okay. Got more blues. God, I got so many in this color scheme. It's actually crazy. Again, they're just, I have so many of these and I just can't use them because it's so rare that the colors like match, you know, of a kit match multiple colors in a washi tape. So yeah, I really struggle to use these. This is probably going to take up more than one section because I have quite a bit of these. I'll just keep seeing more and more. This one, this one, this. Gosh, I have a lot of these. Okay. I'm gonna leave these out, I think. This is getting a little crazy. Oh, maybe I might just fit it in. I don't know, that one. Like, when would I ever use green with this tiny bit of purple up the top? Like, why would I buy that? When would I use that, Emma? I might. No, I'm going to have too many to fit in here. Damn it. So close. Alright, I'm going to have to start a new row, a new sort of section. Oops, I just dropped another one. Maybe I will do... I'll start a row at the back of this one. Because I think I only need one extra row. And I should be able to finish this little pattern that I've got going on. There's another rainbow, which just throws everything out. But that's okay. And then I'll do this because I've kind of got purple on this next shelf as well. Yeah, so that's like purple and green ombre. When am I going to use that? Why? Why would I even own that? Like, it's just... I don't know, it beggars belief, honestly. There's this like weird, ugly, neutral one. That's also a rainbow, but it's like 5mm, I think. Yeah, so it'll come full circle. There's like a rainbow there. Okay, I think that's going to do me for this box. So next I'm doing florals because these are all ugly and I'm never going to use them. So let's pick, there's a lot of these that I'm like, why the hell did I buy these? Because you are literally never going to use them. Here's what I got so far, lots of greens and blues. I honestly cannot give you one of these tapes that I've actually used. I don't think I have used any of them ever, which is just ridiculous, but oh God, if I could stop dropping them, that would be wonderful. Okay, we're almost there. God, this is so frustrating. I hate doing this, and I thought maybe if I filmed myself doing it, I would be more likely or willing to actually do it, but I still don't enjoy it. Alright, so I've done my florals here, and they just fell over. What did I just drop? Ugh. They just like bounce and roll so easily. Next, I'm going to do my galaxy, like my celestial and galaxy sort of bows, because I got a few of those. That's upside down. And so I know if I have a galaxy spread and I want to, you know, have a tape that matches, just to go straight to my galaxy section. That's the idea. There's another bow. That's the concept, I guess, in this redo video. There's a white plain. I'm also going to pop Stardust in this section. I don't ever use the Stardust. These came in like subscription boxes and stuff, but I'm going to pop them in there. I've also got this like mermaid scales bow. Like, where would you even put that? And like a rainbow leaves. I think next is just going to be other, because I don't really have a home for these. Like, I've got a haunted mansion, which is washi, which is beautiful, but I don't know when I would use it. I mean, sorry, that's a lie. I know when I would use it. I don't have a home for it, is what I meant to say. Just found another celestial. It's got these like random washies, which I just don't know when I would ever use. So many of them. And then I got a couple that I bought in Japan, which I love because they're like proper authentic sort of washies. So that's what that one looks like. It's a bit of a mishmash, but that's what I needed it to be. And then I've got one drawer left on this side. And I've just got a couple left, so I'm just going to chuck these in here. They're kind of my least used tapes. So if I really want to come in and use them, I guess I will, but I don't. I also just saw a Galaxy one that was off to the side. So I'm just going to move one of these. Actually, it's kind of annoying because now I'm going to move this one because this washi is weird. I'll just move that one into here. Alright, so this is like my washies that I don't really use, washies that I could be kept rid of, sort of a section. And then, okay, so I've got 2 polka dots that I missed. Got one cloudy and one white, and then I've got my neutral plain bows. So where's my polka dots? Here. Great, I actually left some room, which is perfect. I'm going to move actually this one up here, and I'll pop the yellow in there. So that's now done. I'm happy with that. And now I've just got to go back to my perfect. So this I'm going to swap out here. Come on, come out. The only thing about these is they're so annoying to get out sometimes. I'm so scared I'm going to snap a nail because that's exactly the kind of thing that would do that. I've got to remember I've still got this section. So I'm going to put these 2 in here. So these are white with like the line bow because I've got a perfect space there. That one is done. I'm happy with that. My metallic section. And then down the bottom of this one, I'm just going to pop my neutrals. And then I have plenty of room to grow. That is a white with vines, so I'm just going to pop that in the white with metallic section. Come on. And then this is like a sea foamy kind of colour. So I'll just pop that there. And then, oops, I missed this one, so I'll just tuck that in the neutral box as well. I've got this, which is a cloudy kind of 2-toned one, so I'll need to find a spot for that. Damn it, so I'm gonna break my one, I'm gonna do it once. I'm just gonna pop that in there because I'm 1 tape short. And then I just have this fugly tape, which I'm not going to use, so I'm going to put it in my I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm just going to run through my 2 containers. So this is going to be my main container. So it's got my, well, I'll start from the front, I guess. It has, you can see my tripod leg, I apologise. Maybe I'll try and, oops, this is not working at all. There we go. My metallic colour with white bows, and they go to here. Then I've got my white with coloured bows, and then my black with coloured bows. So this is like my metallic section. Next drawer starts my plain rainbow. So I have red, orange, yellow, yellow into green, green into blue, blue, blue into purple, purple into burgundy, burgundy into pink, pink into peach. And then neutral with room to grow, if I would stand up. And then my other side will be my less used kind of ones. So these are my 2-toned, so pinks and peaches, blues and purples, purples and blues, blues and purples into green. And then that finishes down here. And then I've got stripes and check, stripes and check, polka dots, polka dots. And then this is a bit of a everywhere drawer, so I've got florals, florals, galaxy, galaxy, and then my random assortment. So I've got Disney and ones from Japan. And then I've got my don't really use, happy to get rid of section there. So looking at these now, I am much happier than where I started. The one that I did last time just wasn't working for me, so I'm really hoping this one works a lot better for me, so I know exactly like what theme I need and then where to go, and then it's all color coordinated. So hopefully this works better, but if it doesn't, I guess you'll see another video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it probably wasn't that exciting, me just talk about washi and, you know, my thought process, but maybe you got something out of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.